Have you ever wondered how many years you truly have left once you reach 70? Imagine waking up each day feeling uncertain about your future. Will you remain vibrant and independent, or will health problems slowly take control of your life? The truth is, your body has already started sending subtle but powerful signals about your future, and knowing how to read these signs could literally add years to your life. Scientists have uncovered surprising indicators that reveal not just how long you'll live, but how well you'll thrive in your golden years. From the way you walk and how you sleep, to your ability to balance and even your social connections, these signs can dramatically impact your longevity. But here's the good news. It's never too late to change your future. Want to know exactly where you stand? Stick with us and comment 0 below. Let's discover together. Sign 1. Grip strength. Think about the last time you shook someone's hand. Was it firm, strong, and confident, or did it feel weaker than you remembered? Surprisingly, your handshake at age 70 and beyond isn't just about making a good impression. It's one of the strongest predictors of your future health and longevity. Grip strength reveals far more than most people realize, directly reflecting your overall muscle vitality, nerve function, and even heart health. On the flip side, a noticeable decline in your grip might quietly indicate early signs of frailty, muscle deterioration, and increased vulnerability to health complications. Let's picture two close friends, Jim and George, both aged 75. Jim has always been active, regularly gardening, woodworking, and performing household tasks effortlessly. His handshake remains steady, indicating healthy muscles and nerves. Meanwhile, Tom, who lives across the street, recently noticed difficulty performing everyday tasks, such as opening jars or handling heavy bags. Initially dismissing it as just aging, Tom didn't recognize this gradual weakening as a critical warning sign that his muscle mass was decreasing, raising his risk for falls and injuries. Thankfully, grip strength is something you can actively maintain and even improve. Simple exercises like regularly squeezing a stress ball, performing wrist curls with small weights, or even daily activities like gardening can quickly restore strength. It's never too late to start. By focusing on strengthening your grip, you're directly enhancing your independence and vitality. If you're noticing tasks becoming harder, take action now. Engage in simple strengthening routines, such as using resistance bands or handheld exercise tools. By making these small, manageable changes, you're not only preserving your grip strength, but actively ensuring a longer, healthier, and more vibrant life ahead. After all, a strong grip today means a stronger, healthier, and happier tomorrow. Sign 2. Walking speed. Think about the last time you strolled through your local park or walked through your neighborhood grocery store. Were you moving confidently and keeping a steady pace? Or did you find yourself lagging behind, catching your breath more often than you'd like to admit? Surprisingly, the speed at which you walk after age 70 isn't just a matter of mobility. It's a direct indicator of your overall health and longevity. Researchers have found that older adults who maintain a brisk, steady walking pace tend to enjoy longer and healthier lives compared to those whose pace has slowed down significantly. This isn't merely about speed. Your walking rhythm reflects your cardiovascular health, muscular strength, and even cognitive vitality. Consider two friends living in a quiet suburban community in Florida. Evelyn, 74, and her neighbor Patricia, 75. Every morning, Evelyn enjoys walking briskly around her neighborhood park, greeting neighbors as she moves comfortably along shaded sidewalks. She effortlessly climbs stairs at her local church and confidently strolls through the grocery aisles. Patricia, however, who once enjoyed hiking and long walks on weekends, recently found herself struggling to keep pace with her grandchildren during visits to the park. She tires quickly, takes frequent breaks, and feels unsteady when navigating uneven ground. Patricia's slowing pace isn't just about getting older. It's her body's subtle signal of diminishing muscle strength, potential cardiovascular issues, and decreased neurological function. Unlike Patricia, who sees her declining pace as inevitable, those who actively maintain their walking speed by regularly taking short walks, performing simple leg exercises, or participating in community fitness groups remain stronger and healthier, ultimately preserving their independence far longer. Your walking speed matters far beyond simply getting from place to place. It quietly speaks volumes about your body's condition, resilience, and overall vitality. Sign 3. Ability to balance on one leg. Balance is something most of us take for granted, until one day, we suddenly find ourselves grabbing the nearest chair or wall just to steady ourselves. Did you know your ability to stand on one leg for even 10 seconds after age 70 is actually one of the clearest indicators of how long and how well you might live? It might sound trivial, yet this simple action powerfully predicts your overall health, coordination, and even cognitive sharpness. Imagine two women, Alice and Linda, both in their mid-70s, living in a quiet suburban neighborhood in Ohio. Alice remains active, regularly attending yoga classes and enjoying daily walks in the local park. When she lifts one foot off the ground, she stays comfortably balanced without wobbling, showing her muscle strength, sharp reflexes, and strong cognitive health. Linda, however, finds herself unsteady when stepping off curbs or getting dressed in the morning. She didn't pay attention to this at first, but recently she realized she cannot even hold her balance for more than a few seconds without needing support. Linda's balance issues are not just minor inconveniences. They're early warning signs that her muscular strength, coordination, and possibly even brain health could be declining. Studies confirm that poor balance significantly increases the risk of dangerous falls, fractures, and cognitive decline, all factors known to shorten both lifespan and the quality of life. Yet, there's reassuring news. Balance can dramatically improve with daily practice. Simple exercises like standing on one foot for a short duration each day, joining a Tai Chi class at the community center, or even practicing yoga at home can rebuild stability, strengthen muscles, and sharpen the mind. Improving balance isn't just about preventing falls, it's about reclaiming control and confidence, helping seniors stay vibrant, active, and engaged in life for years to come. Sign 4. Eating habits and appetite. Think back to the family dinners or holiday gatherings you've enjoyed over the years. Do you still savor those moments, looking forward to every bite? Or have meals slowly become something you'd rather skip altogether? Believe it or not, your appetite and dietary habits after age 70 say a great deal about your health and longevity. A robust appetite and balanced eating habits can energize your body, strengthen your immunity, and keep your spirits bright. Conversely, a declining appetite or poor nutrition might silently signal deeper health issues. Let's consider Ellen and Janet, both 73 years old, lifelong friends living in a cozy Midwestern suburb. Ellen still eagerly plans her daily meals, regularly shopping at the local farmers market for fresh produce and lean proteins. She cooks nutritious meals, maintaining a healthy weight and feeling energized throughout the day. Janet, however, has gradually lost interest in food. She often skips breakfast, prefers quick processed snacks over home-cooked meals, and has unintentionally dropped significant weight. At first, Janet brushed it off as simply part of getting older. unaware that her shrinking appetite could hint at nutrient deficiencies, metabolic slowdown, and weakened immunity, making her vulnerable to frailty and illness. Loss of appetite in older adults is often linked to digestive problems, hormonal changes, or even early cognitive decline. When your body isn't properly nourished, it begins breaking down muscle tissue, leaving you weaker and at greater risk of falls and sickness. Fortunately, these issues can be addressed through conscious dietary choices. Focusing on nutrient-rich foods, such as lean proteins, whole grains, colorful vegetables, and healthy fats, can restore your appetite, boost energy, and support muscle health. Staying hydrated and setting consistent mealtimes can further enhance your nutrition. Healthy eating after 70 isn't just about surviving. It's about thriving, maintaining independence, and enjoying life fully each day. Sign 5. Sleep quality. Have you ever awakened feeling as if you didn't sleep at all, despite lying in bed for hours? At 70 and beyond, the quality of your sleep becomes more than just rest. It's a powerful indicator of your health and how many vibrant years you might still have ahead. Good sleep isn't just about waking refreshed. It's the cornerstone of your body's nightly recovery, affecting your heart health, brain function, immunity, and emotional well-being. Imagine two retired veterans, William and Arthur, both aged 74, living in a quiet suburb outside Chicago. William consistently sleeps about 7 hours a night, falling asleep quickly and waking refreshed each morning. His routine includes gentle evening walks and reading a book rather than watching late-night TV. As a result, William maintains high energy, stable blood pressure, and sharp mental clarity, enjoying active days gardening or spending afternoons playing cards with friends at the local senior center. Arthur, however, frequently wakes throughout the night, struggling to fall asleep after late-night television binges or heavy meals. His restless nights have gradually affected his daily life. He feels constant fatigue, experiences frequent memory lapses, and even suffers fluctuations in blood pressure. Initially, Arthur accepted this as just another part of aging, unaware that poor sleep was quietly compromising his health, weakening his immune system, and heightening his risk for cognitive decline and heart disease. Science confirms that sleep is the essential time your body repairs itself, strengthens immunity, and clears toxins from the brain. Improving sleep can be as simple as establishing a consistent bedtime, reducing caffeine intake, and minimizing screen exposure an hour before bedtime. Even short exposure to morning sunlight or maintaining a predictable sleep schedule can dramatically enhance sleep quality. Sleep after 70 isn't merely about rest. It's your body's best defense against aging-related health problems, ensuring that your golden years remain vibrant, fulfilling, and healthy. Sign 6. Memory and cognitive ability. Have you ever walked into a room only to forget why you went there in the first place? After age 70, many people shrug off moments like these as normal aging, but sometimes they signal deeper issues related to your memory and cognitive health. Your brain's ability to recall, reason, and stay sharp isn't merely about convenience. It's a crucial indicator of how healthy you'll remain in your senior years. Take, for example, two retired teachers from Philadelphia, Barbara and Nancy, both 77. Barbara actively engages her mind through daily crossword puzzles, reading novels, and lively discussions in her book club. She effortlessly recalls birthdays, appointments, and family events, clearly demonstrating sharp memory and cognitive resilience. Nancy, on the other hand, has noticed increased forgetfulness, often misplacing keys, struggling to recall familiar names, and feeling disoriented even in familiar settings. Initially, Nancy believed these moments were just harmless slips of mind, unaware that such forgetfulness might be early signs of declining cognitive function or even mild cognitive impairment. Science has shown that a decline in memory can be an early red flag for diseases like dementia and Alzheimer's, significantly impacting quality of life and independence. Fortunately, cognitive decline isn't inevitable. In fact, the human brain remains remarkably adaptable, even at an advanced age. Activities that stimulate your mind, such as puzzles, learning a new language, or engaging in creative hobbies, can protect and even enhance your cognitive abilities. Regular exercise, healthy eating, and quality sleep also play powerful roles in preserving your mental sharpness. Remember, brief moments of forgetfulness don't necessarily predict severe decline, but they shouldn't be ignored. By proactively keeping your brain engaged and addressing lifestyle habits, you're giving yourself the opportunity not only to maintain memory and cognitive function, but also to continue experiencing a rich, independent, and meaningful life well into your later years. Sign 7. Stress management. Imagine two sisters, Evelyn and Martha, both 75 years old, living in a peaceful retirement community in Florida. Both women have faced life's inevitable hurdles, financial concerns, health scares, and the loss of loved ones. Yet their reactions to stress could not be more different, significantly influencing their health and overall quality of life. Evelyn approaches life's challenges with calm resilience. Whether it's an unexpected medical bill or concerns about her grandchildren, she responds thoughtfully, practices meditation regularly, and stays socially active by participating in local church groups and community events. Evelyn understands that not every problem can be solved immediately, and she lets go of worries beyond her control. This approach keeps her emotionally balanced, physically energized, and mentally sharp. On the other hand, Barbara, her longtime neighbor and friend, often feels overwhelmed by stress. Minor frustrations quickly escalate into anxiety, and small worries linger in her mind, often keeping her awake at night. Barbara frequently feels drained, tense, and irritable, emotional states that elevate inflammation levels and raise her blood pressure. Over time, Barbara's chronic stress has quietly increased her risk for heart disease, memory problems, and weakened immunity, significantly impacting her daily comfort and reducing her longevity prospects. The ability to manage stress isn't merely about feeling better emotionally. It's directly linked to how long and how well you live after age 70. Chronic stress accelerates aging, contributing to diseases like Alzheimer's and heart conditions. However, the good news is that stress management can be learned and strengthened at any age. Simple habits like deep breathing exercises, yoga, spending time outdoors, or enjoying laughter with friends can dramatically improve your emotional resilience. Managing stress doesn't mean eliminating life's problems, but learning to navigate them with grace, patience, and inner strength. Qualities that profoundly extend not just the length, but the quality of your golden years. Sign 8. Social connections. Have you ever felt uplifted after a warm conversation with a friend, or perhaps deeply lonely when days pass without meaningful interactions? After age 70, the strength of your social connections becomes more than just a source of happiness. It directly influences your longevity and overall health. Consider two retirees, Carol and Martha, both 77, living in a charming retirement community near Denver. Carol actively maintains strong friendships by regularly joining her neighborhood knitting club, volunteering at the local library, and enjoying weekly lunches with longtime friends. Her calendar stays full of interactions that fill her days with laughter, companionship, and emotional support. Her social involvement not only keeps her spirits high, but actively boosts her physical health and cognitive sharpness. Meanwhile, Martha, Another resident in the same community spends most days isolated in her apartment, rarely attending community events or family gatherings. Over the months, Martha's solitude has begun to impact more than just her mood. Loneliness gradually deteriorates her physical well-being, leading to increased blood pressure, reduced cognitive function, and even depressive symptoms. Studies confirm that prolonged loneliness elevates stress hormones and inflammation, directly affecting heart health and mental clarity, ultimately shortening one's lifespan. What Martha may not realize is that social connection isn't simply about companionship. It's a lifeline. When you engage with others, your brain actively creates pathways that protect cognitive function, decrease stress hormones, and release beneficial chemicals that strengthen your immune system and enhance overall wellness. Even small interactions, regular chats over coffee, joining a gardening club, or volunteering at a local senior center have profound, lasting benefits. Meaningful connections are as essential as nutritious food or exercise. They're a critical ingredient in maintaining vitality and happiness throughout your later years, ensuring your retirement is not merely about surviving each day, but genuinely enjoying life, fully embraced by warmth, friendship, and a deep sense of belonging. Reflecting on these 8 powerful signs, your grip strength, walking speed, balance, eating habits, sleep quality, cognitive sharpness, stress management, and social connections, you might pause and wonder, where do I stand right now? Perhaps you've recognized subtle changes that quietly hint at declining health. Or maybe you've found reassurance in your current lifestyle choices. Either way, remember this essential truth. Your future isn't etched in stone. Each of these indicators isn't just a measure of your present well-being. They are opportunities for meaningful change. Growing older doesn't have to be about limitations. Instead, it can be a season of empowerment, discovery, and renewal. By proactively paying attention to these signs, you're not merely assessing your health. You're reclaiming control over your own life story. Small adjustments in your daily habits, taking short walks around your neighborhood, improving dietary choices, engaging in memory exercises, or simply spending more quality time with loved ones, can create powerful transformations. The beauty of aging is found not only in the years added to your life, but in the vitality and joy with which you live them. Longevity isn't defined by numbers alone. It's about embracing each day with strength, independence, and emotional fulfillment. Remember, it's never too late to begin making meaningful changes. Every decision you make today shapes your tomorrow, opening the door to a healthier, more vibrant life. So, don't just live longer, live better. Share your journey, talk to those around you, and let others benefit from your experiences. Your story of growth, resilience, and renewal can inspire countless others to cherish and enhance their own precious golden years.
This audio is made with Audio Toolkit for Windows.